fed. Today's results are all laid bare. Leg before or caught behind. Jokes will fly and seldom kind. Stories spun with foolish pride. So open that beer and enjoy the ride.
All right, welcome. Quick one tonight. Just a day two report on the New South Wales over 50s State Carnival, of which I'm playing Div 2, but today's just a wrap up. Today was washed out. I'm going to switch now and give you a quick look at just some video talk today of like bunches and bunches of guys coming together. But I'll put that up first and then I'll tell you sort of what's happening. But you'll see the water, you'll see lots of covers, you'll see lots of people. We had a lot to do today, but I'll give you the rundown in just a moment, so please enjoy this bit.
Let's say sniff me a bit, mate.
Oh,
Should hold it.
I've never had a cold and dry, so
Well, it's not
curious
red.
to know what
It's not
what
rashes,
it
so
smelled like.
it'll do the trick. It's got alcohol, but it's not
a
rashes.
similar colour, just a bit cooler.
All right, just give you guys a flavour of the amount of blokes out here. This is the fifth field we've done. So this will play a while, so we'll see how we go tomorrow. Right.
And we should be back if everything goes according to plan. Yeah, woke up this morning. We knew there was rain coming. Yesterday, we knew the rain was going to be mostly overnight, and it was just trying to get it dry in the morning, covers off, get it dry enough for the field to play. Today we knew it was going to be a bit later, and it did. It rained overnight. It kept raining through till probably, I want to say 12ish. We were told very early well, initially it was supposed to be at the ground at 8:30, an hour and a half before scheduled kick-off to take the covers off. By 8 o'clock they went back and said there's no point. It's raining significantly. There's going to be no games on turf today, other than there was a bit of work for Div 1, but I'll get to that. So there was no games on turf. They were going to go and have a look at some of the Cinto grounds around the place, see if they could get us on, although it was raining heavily, so it wasn't expected, but we had to sort of wait for the official finish. That came through not till about, I think close to midday maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe midday. It was just on half time in the Super Bowl. So sort of hung around our rooms and did our thing, sort of waiting before we went. Got it just on half time for Super Bowl. So myself and a few mates went up to one of the local pubs to sort of watch the second half. There was a whole bunch of guys already out there from all the clubs. So watched a bit of the Super Bowl, grabbed a quick feed, and then got word that because the rains were stopping, obviously we want to do everything we can to get on tomorrow. So we need to go, and obviously tonight's game. Tonight we're trying to get the main oval here in Dubbo ready to see if they can get the Div 1 games on, which they ended up doing. So there was two Div 1 games today played on the Victoria Park number 1 field. They played one. They're both reduced to 25 overs. I'm not sure what time the previous one was, but the 6:30 was the Port Jackson, which is my club, came on to play their game at 6:30. So the sequence of events was no Div 2 turf games at 8 o'clock. Midday, no games at all. Head to pub, start watching some of the Super Bowl, get something to eat. Then we were notified that we need to take the covers off. So they sent a minibus around, I think a couple of times, to pick up groups of us to go back via all the grounds. And I think in total we took off 7 sets of covers, just to try and get them ready for tomorrow. So yeah, I think there's 7 grounds. So 7 sets of covers. Then we thought we were done, so we went back to the pub for a bit more. Turns out there was actually some guys who stuck around and super socked some of those ovals and put the covers away. So there was a lot of extra work done that we weren't aware of, but fantastic work from those guys. Hopefully my shoes from yesterday dry from playing yesterday, because my normal shoes, my casual shoes, are top and wet from walking around the field and taking covers off. So got all them off. Then went back to the pub after taking all the covers off for a well-earned drink for a couple of hours, and then we're notified that they're going to play the Div 2 game, or the Div 1 games up in the main field. So I grabbed some food, just grabbed pieces and kebabs and stuff, headed up and watched the majority of the Div 1 game between Port Jackson and I think Hunter they were playing actually. So that wasn't quite finished. There were 10 overs in the run. The Port Jackson were defending 10 overs in of the 25 overs. Had them 3 wickets down. It was pretty poised, but it's getting, what is it? Yeah, 10 to 10 now. So we're told that tomorrow we're now playing 2 25 over games. The game from today is reduced to 25 overs, and then we play the game from tomorrow. It's 25 overs. First game's on Cinto to give them time to prepare, get the wickets dried and ready for turf in the afternoon. So it's an 8:30 game start tomorrow morning, so bright and bubbly. For any of those of you following at home, I'm trying to make this quick so you actually pick this up. I'm now playing for Port Jackson Blues. I was Orange. They Blues lost a couple of players. I won't go into details, injuries and that sort of stuff. Sunita Bowler and captain of Blues, Dave, I played with last year. So him and my captain had a chat, worked out sort of who was the best to sort of go and sort of help out Dave's team. And it was me, and I'm more than happy. After all, I just want a game of cricket. Club man, don't really care. As long as I'm playing for someone and helping out. So yeah, so I'm going to play for Port Jackson Blues tomorrow. Ironically, back in the days when I was a smoker many years ago, I used to smoke PJ Blues, so maybe it's an omen. We'll see. That's it. So yeah, long day. Couple of trips to the pub, watched a bit of Super Bowl, took a shit ton of covers off, went and watched a bit of cricket and had a pizza and some kebab. And now I'm home doing a quick report before I go and lay down and get a good rest before I get up tomorrow, and go and play a couple of 25s. Not too upset for me with Cinto. I mean, I play every weekend, Cinto on Saturday and turf on a Sunday. So if I play Cinto and turf in one day, hopefully that'll actually hold me in a bit of good stead. And there's some batsmen out there who aren't used to play on Cinto. We'll see how we go. But bright side, I get to play against good mate Lambo, who plays for the Hunter. So we'll catch Lambo tomorrow and have a game. And yeah, so here we go. This one's 6 minutes. First one's a bit, so this one about 8 minutes. So enjoy. Thank you, everybody.
So there you go. That's how